Mega Man 02.
This one's my personal favorite.
Yes.
This is really made a lot better than 01.
Are you gonna fix the screen, or are you gonna keep it like that?
No, I'm gonna leave it like that.
I know last time you changed it to where it's a little smaller.
Oh, you're right. I did do that. Not that one.
Yeah. Why don't you have it stretched? That's better because it takes up the whole screen. What were you doing there?
Oh, hitting down, but I can't. Like, there's nothing to continue because there were no saves.
Oh. Yeah, this is our first, this is the first Mega Man Zero. Like, I got it, and we played it, and it was fun.
The very first video I ever put on YouTube back in, like, 2007 had this, but basically him walking, but without the text. And it just had completely different text on it that I put on there. And I thought it was cool, but it was cringe.
Oh, I know. We like every YouTuber has their cringy first videos of stuff.
It was this. It was a clip I tried to. I made the video using all emulator screen capture. So I think that was 2008. I can't remember. But I remember I got a clip from Zelda: Link to the Past. Where Link was trying to pull really hard on the door, pulled so hard he pooed himself.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got something from... What did I do? I got something from Metroid. I think I made it where, like, Samus goes in to get the ball for him, and it's not there. No, I was just talking. Alright, jump, dash, main weapon. I like this. You just keep shooting. It does power up your weapon if you keep shooting long enough, which you're not going to do.
Yeah. I like how it doesn't say something like there's no...
Of course I could just do that. I forgot you actually start with it.
Doesn't he say something like some fighting is useless or that this isn't fun anymore?
I also like how he's got a permanent like a holding his arm stance what he does when he's doing with damage. I can't remember if he says it again. I think they just keep coming infinitely, and I'm not going to do it here. I think if you just keep slashing, your sword eventually levels up. I think. It's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, he just keeps saying it.
Yeah. He has a permanent owie on his arm.
Shut up.
This is like, isn't this like the only... I don't remember about 4, but isn't this like the only one where CL doesn't scream at one point?
Actually, I can't remember when she screams in 3.
She does. I remember she does at one point, like near the beginning or something.
Chunk.
But I can't remember if she does in 4 or not.
But yeah, feeding elves is a lot more fair in this one. Oops.
Oopsie daisy. No, it's just this game was really hard without casual mode. Oh. This is like directly after.
This is a year after.
Oh yeah, a year. That's right.
After 01.
Oh, you read the text, you nerd.
Apparently, there were plans to when they were making 04, they had considered making it a prequel, like during the time between 1 and 2, and decided against it, which I'm fine with.
Let me guess, they still would have called it 4.
Probably.
That would be really dumb if it was a prequel. I hate when...
Well, think about Devil May Cry.
I know that too.
The order is 3, 1, 2, and then it corrects itself.
Yeah. It's just that it... Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, and then... But like...
One of these... I can't remember where. One of these has like a little section off to the side you can go down to.
Yeah. Well, like I remember...
I like how there's like robot birds picking the corpses of robots.
Yeah. Now, like, if they had something where it was like... If there was, like...
Frick.
Like, when Kristen was playing... Little Bumblebear was playing... Cooking Dash 3. It started out in the present time, but then...
games have stories. This is what I was thinking about.
It just does. Just accept it. But they do. There's a lot of those dash games.
I'm glad there's someone out there that enjoys them. I just don't get it. I was looking at the background. It looks so nice.
What do you call it? Tycoon games or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the waviness in the sun in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Scorching desert.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
That big claw compensates for something.
That big claw is obviously compensating for something.
So, can you like destroy the claw before you?
What's really annoying is when he starts moving, there's actually like a slight second where you can't move. And so you try to slash him and run away, and sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes he'll like put his claw in front of you and you can destroy his claw, but he didn't do it that time.
Huh.
Ruthless warrior. That's right. I have
Ruthless
no one named
warrior.
Ruth.
Somehow I did it, but
it cost me everything.
He's like, whatever. Like the sand's getting in it. So I guess we won't be having Hayden Christensen Shadow. We'll be having Keanu Reeves Shadow, which fans are really excited about still.
Harpuya and his pet.
0 to live or perish.
He killed both of you in the first game?
Didn't he say like kill me now later on?
That's what it sounds like. I don't actually know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your great
Hi,
effort.
I am gender unknown to.
I'm pretty sure they say he. Announces
Well, yeah, I'm just.
new resistance base.
It's a he. It's just that, like, as a kid, I could not tell at all if it was a guy or a girl. And do you think I read the text as a kid? Hooray! Yeah.
Yeah,
Victory.
victory. For peace. Peace through
Yeah.
force.
Seal. Ha. I'm still a little embarrassed.
Sure, I can do this. Trusting your fate to a reploid like me? What, you think you're untrustworthy?
Yeah.
You're the one who organized us to fight against Neo Arcadia. They didn't mention him in the first game. He was just retconned into it.
So, let's see.
He wants to fight Neo Arcadia since Copy X is dead.
Dead. Let's see.
He keeps doing the hair thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's the reused animation. Animation.
0. Yeah, Harpuya basically just kind of drops Zero off outside of the base. Which is weird. Harpuya knows where the base is at. It doesn't even lead an attack against it.
Let's see here. I was watching a video. One of my friends sent me. Short video.
Well,
Oh. 0.
0. But so in Japan, is it 0 or is it like the Japanese word for 0? Which I don't know what that word is. It could be one and the same.
Yeah.
You know, in like sometimes in like British English, people instead of 0 they'll say not. So like, is that what they call him? Not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mega Man not. Like I said, at 0.1, not 0.1.
See.
We were able to escape from Neo Arcadia, start a new life in this place. Thank you so much. I'm sorry we were unable to come rescue you. I don't think you can skip the weapons in this one like you can in the first game. Like the sub-weapons. And actually, The sub-weapons are handy in this one. There's a couple of spots actually that may be required.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to move around. Now what's really cool, they added a lot in this game. You got like these forms you can get, which I usually only get one of them. Then you got some skills, and I can't remember what helps you get those skills. I don't tend to get very many.
And if you have casual mode, you have everything unlocked.
Which I don't need. Again, elves are a lot more fair in this one.
I mean, Kid Me would have definitely chosen I choose casual mode more so, and
so I can talk to him, but I don't like him. But he'll force you to talk anyway.
Wait a second.
My name is El Piso.
My name is Espio.
Fight together and destroy Neo Arcadia. Look, he's putting out his hand for a shake. Destroy Neo Arcadia, huh? It's not that easy. Puts his hand back
Zero
down.
is just cold blooded there, isn't it?
I don't know. You're funny, Roughly. You can actually hear him laughing.
Oh yeah.
Doop boop 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 boop. I'm going to the lab.
Mountain Dew hot dogs Baja Blast.
What? Ew.
Pretty sure it's a.
He's like, I don't even know how you wear your weapons out like that. And I don't want instructions, huh? You don't want to know? It's the invention of the century. Okay, I'll get back to my research. Use it wisely. Golly, how passive aggressive. You get the shield again, but the chain rod. This thing's freaking cool.
I remember, like,
you can like. It's not perfect, but
these mind-boggling effects and just a couple of
you can do crap like this.
low poly skeletons. Oh yeah.
You can like swing your way out of doors and stuff. Huh? Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How many people do you think are saying, why does she have to be a teenager?
Because the Japanese make every story about teenagers for some unknown reason. Neo Arcadia began its iron-fisted policy because the energy
policy. Well, this re-release has a T rating.
Replicants discriminated against labeled as your citizens sent to concentration camp. Oh yeah, I forgot they just straight up talk about concentration camps.
They gotta concentrate on those camps.
Basically, she's like, if I have more energy, the crisis will stop. But she also says Elpizo thinks that you can, destroy the Neo Arcadia, or, something like that. Truth be told, I just want to, like, stab stuff. Doop boop 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 boop. Now the chain rod's not perfect, but you can do some cool stuff with it.
Yeah.
All the soldiers are back. Operation Righteous Strike. Take advantage in the absence of X and thrust their forces on Neo Arcadia. For a better tomorrow and all Reploids. For our future!
Yeah, every time I move. Yeah. I'm the blonde one.
Zero's like, but I'm blonde too.
Yeah, I got my banana hair.
Preparing for an operation like the past minor scaling. The operation will crush and blow. It succeeds the morale boost, blah blah blah.
New York area.
Anytime with guerrilla operations. Oh man, we're seeing freaking gorillas.
We get to see
Different
gorillas?
spelling. We are going to continue. Well.
I'm sorry, that was a bit harsh.
I just to say, appreciate your cooperation. Will I help? Nope.
You know what? I'm gonna fight you like you're the last boss.
No seat room.
Yeah. Of course.
My friend, the elevator won't. Oh, it won't go up. What the heck?
Oh, I guess I can't yet. Maybe you gotta progress in the game a
forgot.
little more.
It's out of the wet.
Oh, it's a Zelda
I
character.
asked you to stay with us. You lied to me. I'll forgive you because you came back. Wow, that easy? Room.
I'm a little girl with a short attention span.
I'm a little girl with a short... Walks away.
Yeah. My name's Timmy. I have a short attention span. And?
Room.
Well, how dark those first couple of seasons of Fairly Odd Parents were. Like in some places.
Bathroom. What about when they make her sick for a second? It's just bathroom.
Yeah.
And all the numbered rooms. I don't think there's much in here. Nah, not much to explore. I'm gonna go kill stuff. Doop boop 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 boop.
Boop boop boop. We just finished. Sonic Adventure 2. The Shadowing.
I always fight the snake first. He doesn't have anything elemental, but he's got some handy elves you can get pretty early on.
Oh, cool.
No, Dices Deep in the forest. Scout soldiers from here investigating have not returned. Man, that was quick. That was only like 5 minutes ago.
Or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the X's say. Sounds like transfer, but I don't actually know.
It's deep, man. You just don't understand. I'm scared. I'm scared of the baby elf.
Then the forest, I scaled.
I'm scared. I'll go in the forest.
Now I come back here later when I get firepower because you can actually burn the trees up there.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have that yet. Kill the bees. Kill the bees.
I wonder if
explosive butts.
Yes, I wonder if there's ever going to be if there ends up being like a future Mega Man X game. I wonder if there's going to be like I wonder if they're going to embrace more like the T rating that like the re-releases got.
You know, I think Mega Man 11 was decently successful. Why can't we get Mega Man X9?
Let's see. Well, I mean, why haven't we gotten another Mega Man after Mega Man 11 in general, other than mobile games?
It's true.
And then they give us Star Force 4 or something.
Nah, we'll just get another Star Fox remake, like the 12th one.
Yeah. And say it's neither a sequel
you can pull
nor
off shields.
Yeah, I know.
And
And say it's neither a sequel nor a prequel.
It's like, well, okay, it's
either a remake or a tie-in game.
Well, yeah, it's either a remake, which is really what it was.
Yeah.
Or you could just say it's another Chronicle in the world.
Yeah.
But like,
you can tell they were trying to avoid
saying remake.
Yeah. Because like the way they were
chain rod.
Whee. At least here in America, I don't know exactly how they did it in Japan, but like that's how they said it in America. They're like, it's neither a sequel nor a prequel.
This is a remake.
Yeah. Well, it's neither a sequel nor a prequel. But yeah, all they did was like they made a. Well, what I hear is that like it was actually not a bad one, except for the fact that it had forced motion control. I think it had forced motion controls, or forcing you to use the control gamepad in some way.
Also, what's the deal with this eye?
The better to see us with, my dear.
Let's see.
The snake has eyes everywhere. Eyes everywhere.
Eyes.
Yeah. And then like you get.
I just like how there's just. Oh, there we are.
And then you get. What if it like disappeared?
No, not like that first level one that disappeared when I killed the elephant guy.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. I think there might be something else up in there.
So I think that like
reply to this.
Well, why? Don't you want to text and play? So yes.
Yeah, go up there and see what's going on.
Folks, Andrew Andrew will continue to play and commentate. And
I will give you my 9-hour dissertation on Star Wars. Okay, so a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Commander Spock got together with a Vulcan woman and realized it wasn't going to work out, so he and Gandalf went off to a galaxy far, far away. They died, and that's when Daniel showed up.
Because I killed him. Look at it. It looks like a thing, like a creature with one eye.
I know that I really, really like my sword, but this is one time when it's okay to just use the Buster. This is such a weird Buster for Zero, because it's like... It's a freaking, like, pistol. It's more like Axel. Now check this out. There's a little hidden area here. Let me see, get that. There we go. If you get up here on this wall and slide, you come down here, and there's some hidden stuff. I think I just found this when I was younger because I got bored.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's still cases where, like, the small, or where the zoomed in screen kind of makes some things difficult, but it's nowhere near as bad as the first one. Also, love this.
You know, I don't remember if I actually knew that or if I... Well, no, I would just go on the same wall, I think.
It's not a hidden thing, it just looks neat.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's where you can pull them. You can pull enemies, too. It's cool. Pull them to their death.
You can get a skill later, I forgot how, but there's a skill where if you, like, latch onto them with a chain rod, you can suck up their HP.
Yeah. You know what I hate in most video games? Or, like, okay, in games
where... over? What?
Yeah. What I hate in, like, games that just really don't need them is the morale system.
It's got its place.
I mean, I've seen them in games where they just do not need to be there, you know? Like, I think Epic Mickey has something like that. The original Epic Mickey game.
Was that the one on the Wii?
Yeah, well, it's also getting a remaster, or it's coming out with a remaster sometime this year, I think.
Oh, that's right.
On PS4, 5, and Xbox and Switch. So I thought that was neat.
That's right. That's what that's for. I forgot that that's the one that it can just kill me right there.
I was going to say, instantaneous, as it was happening, I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
There's now it wouldn't have helped in that situation, but there's an elf you can get. It's a 2-stage elf, but it makes it where spikes don't immediately kill you. As it says, I can help you in the danger zone. Danger zone!
Yeah.
Danger.
The danger zone?
The danger. Oh yeah, now that I have a sub-tank, which I got in that one little hidden area down there.
So I know this is all just dumb drama with the celebrity and stuff, but like... Or I mean, I know this is like... But, or, you know, like, obviously I don't keep up with celebrity and stuff, but like... Apparently people are, I guess... More and more people have just been against Ariana Grande lately.
Because they realize her music is utter trash.
Well, here's the thing. I watched a video that apparently there's been research about, like, why she was able to get away with a lot. And that's because she had, for most of her life, she's had, like, a baby face. Or, like, a younger looking face. And I'm like, that does kind of make sense because, like... Obviously it makes sense, or I mean, like, as the person put, like, it's a good thing people do excuse, to a certain degree, excuse babyface, at least for babies, because otherwise they're just annoying little, you know...
Short humans, yeah.
Short humans. But,
I was like how the Snake Eyes standing there.
Yeah.
Hiss. This is a restricted area, even for us Neo-Arcadians. You will never leave here alive. Hiss.
What do you call him? Reploid head? I don't know.
Dude, it's freaking Pegasus's eye, and it's missing something from Pegasus' eye.
But I read where, like, you know, like I said, or seen in a video, like when they're talking about, like, you know, if you've got like a younger looking face or kind of more youthful looking face, places like in the court, you can actually get, you know, higher chance of, like, you know, getting the judge on your side, whether or not you're actually innocent or whatever.
Oh. I didn't know that.
It was something. There's some kind of study about it. You're likely to get more sympathy.
If only that baby's elf wasn't stolen, I could have easily destroyed the nameless soldier. Hiss.
Dude, how were you talking when you were just cut in half?
Oh, well, he doesn't have lungs for it. But he probably just got a big speaker in his throat.
Yeah, but that might have been cut in half too.
Hey, was everything good out there?
What?
Is everything good out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, everything was terrible.
Terrible.
Sluggish
the
warrior.
rise form. Yeah, the rise form is actually a pretty useful
You
form.
were a sluggish warrior.
Listen. Hey,
Hey, I'm
it's
just.
Zex.
It's
in
Zex.
In his weird robe.
It was weird dress. X.
He says, "What's your point, X? Baby elves would do anything to reunite with their mother. Stir the humans' minds and bring chaos."
Gosh, when we go back to X, I can't wait to see him live.
Shut up. Wait, X.
Wait, X. Dot 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 dot
The
dot.
dark elf. Dot dot dot.
Let's see. Trying to remember what I was gonna say.
You have been helpful with your valuable cooperation. You can retrieve another baby elf. I'm gonna go save it and feed some elves.
No.
What are you doing, douchebag? You must be zero. My name is Doit.
Doit.
Doit. Junk.
Junk.
So, I want to see your inside. So, do you mind if I rip you apart? I'm just kidding. Or maybe not. No, really, I'm just kidding. Don't give me that look.
Okay. Okay. I have this game. I have the PS4 version of this game as of, I think, last month.
Please tell me what you want to do. I'm asked about cyber elves. Now let me process them.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this game. I have it on my PS5, but I have the PS4 version of this game now because it was on a big discount. And I thought, you know, it doesn't hurt to have this game on other. Ow! Right.
Feed elf. Yeah, this is the one. Putic.
Putrid.
I know. Alright. So
Putic.
if I just give you 500 and then, yeah, it won't.
See, I never really bothered with this stuff when I've played through this game.
You put it on casual mode.
Well, I mean, like, even when I was a kid playing the original GBA version, I never even bothered with that stuff. Because, like...
And how did you beat it?
It was hard, but I beat it.
Okay, so usually I like to kill this guy, so then I can kill this guy, and then I go kill this guy. This guy, he's just easier.
Oh, good.
Sea supply is currently moving a large amount of troops. Yeah, basically I'm on a train, and it's really cool. It's cooler than the train mission on the previous one.
In the previous one?
On, in, with, beside, a part of, whatever you want to say.
So anyway, yeah, Ariana Grande, she doesn't... I mean, if you look at her now, she honestly doesn't have the baby face anymore, just saying. Like, she doesn't have the youthful face.
I never thought she was attractive, and her
Oh, I
voice
know.
isn't
I didn't
very
think she was attractive. I'm just saying that like...
Alright, so this form won't matter for a little bit longer.
When she was, like, first season of Victorious Ariana Grande was alright. Was okay. I mean, Kat, also the character, but, like, also,
Let's see, when you get to the third hit with the sword, it raises up.
It's cool, I assure you.
Which is cool. You look out for the red and then jump up.
Oh,
Dang
jeez. So when is Square Enix gonna do a proper re-release or remake of Einhander? Or at the very least,
Never.
or at the very least, put it on the PlayStation Network, like the PS1 version. Which, I mean, that's the only version so far I know of, but
I mean, they don't hate money like Nintendo, but they're not perfect at it.
yeah. It's just that we've had references here and there to Einhander in Kingdom Hearts 3 and in World of Final Fantasy.
Forgot about it being in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, you kind of like somewhere like around the pirate world. After you beat the pirate world, you can go somewhere and like do something, get a picture of something, and then your gummy ship you can make it look like the Einhander ship. And then like somewhere you can fight. There's somewhere where you can fight the one of the bosses from Einhander. That game is freaking hard.
Yeah, Einhander's brutal.
That's somewhat why I wish they would have.
Oh yeah. Now I used to never be able to finish this mission correctly. I might be able to do it here. We'll find out. It usually only takes one hit, and there's only one robot per available box, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Is there? Or
I mean, like I think that there's only one robot per not available box per box in general.
okay.
I mean, basically, like if there's like 20 boxes, there's only 20 robots.
Also, they only have those 3, and not at least while you're destroying them.
Yeah. It'd be okay if they had a 4th one. It would just make it a little harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this mission. Like when they took him, I was just like, okay. Before I read anything,
I think
was like, okay.
it might just. I don't even know what it gives if you do it. If you do it successfully, I guess maybe some more points.
Yeah. You're about to die, probably. Oh, by the way, there was a tank thing back there. Or a box of something. Maybe an elf in it.
Yeah.
What about that Biomoose from Sonic Adventure 2?
It's not a moose.
Yeah. It's not a moose. No, not cha-cha-cha.
Gosh, that's my sentiments exactly.
I always thought that kind of sounded dumb anyway.
Oh, it really does.
Cha-cha-cha.
Hey you. Me? This is Master Harpuya's territory.
Harpuya.
I assume it's because they're both electricity
Harpuyo,
related.
Puyo, Tetris.
A minion of the Resistance Force. I shall stop you. So I like this level. It's got the trains and all that. Like the.
Are they transgender?
It's like a moving boss battle area.
Well, if Thomas were here, he could help Zero. With the power of friendship.
And the power of trains.
Yes. The power.
I'm probably gonna die.
Well, not with that attitude. Whew. Yeah, I remember as a kid, I was like, what is this right here? And I didn't put together that, like, you're seeing the front of the train. The trains. I thought that he just randomly went to boxes. Like floating boxes.
Well, I'm gonna die again.
Boy, that
The
casual
freaking
mode.
green ones are killing me. Well, usually by this point I've spent a little bit of time grinding and getting some extra health. Or at least using the sword enough to get a charge slash.
Yeah.
Charge slash definitely makes this kind of stuff way easier.
I've learned that, like, when it comes to playing through games, like the story modes of games and stuff, if the longer the game, the less likely I am to just replay it over and over as many times. Like, I may replay it, just not as many times. Like,
Frick!
Like Uncharted.
That was a miscalculation on my part. I could have killed him. Once I start getting some more health, it gets a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's always the first two that are pretty difficult.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could use my buster. That's not fun.
I could use my buster, but why? Why would I use my buster? Because maybe you need to. I know it's cool when you cut them in half. No, I can't breathe.
Can't believe this, Master
Yeah, I know.
Okoye. I'm ashamed I was not good enough. Yeah, you suck.
Gosh, you suck.
And then the trains crash and a bunch of people died.
Yes, the end.
Got the thunder chip. Chip.
Chip, slide. You know, I remember years ago, I mean, this was many years ago, probably in like the early 2000s, earlier mid 2000s, whenever I was so insistent on getting a Mega Man toy from either EV Games or GameStop. And we get it, and then we go into KB Toys, I think, and it was like, and I think they either had the same one or similar ones that were like half the price or something.
Oof.
And like you got those, and I don't know why I was just so insistent on getting it. I was having a Nathan moment there.
100 kilometers. Huh.
This is the USA, concern it.
What the heck? Now, I intentionally do some of this level out of order to make the boss battle easier.
To make it easy. Cheesy.
Destroy all the power reactors.
Gosh, this level used to get on my nerves whenever I didn't know where to go.
There's a lot of hidden stuff in this level.
Yeah.
Alright, once my sword can actually do like...
Sword and shield.
Oh, I can do it now. Oh, no I can't, not yet. Okay. Whenever I can eventually start doing charge slashes, it'll make the boss battle a lot easier. And actually, if I don't have the charge slash by the time I get to the boss, I may screw around a little bit in order to get the charge slash.
Just imagine if, like, the next Smash Bros. Game ends up having, like...
fewer Fire Emblem characters.
What if they had, like, also
Zero.
had, like... Yeah, let's say,
Oh, there we go.
what if they had Zero as a playable character?
There, now I can do that.
What they could do is have Zero as a playable character and have four of his costumes be different colors, different colors of regular Zero, and then other four having this Zero. You know what I mean?
Well, they should have like X5 Zero, or I guess X4 and 5 regular Zero and Nightmare Zero, and then this Zero.
What I'm saying is like different. That could be one of the colors is Nightmare Zero, but then like, because like some of the characters, like Wario, they have like half of his costumes are different colors of his WarioWare outfit, and his other four, and the other half is his like his regular outfit that you see in like the regular Mario games, or in the Wario Land games.
I could get that up there.
So I think like what they could do is like half of Zero's costumes or outfits are other colors of his like X self, and his other half could be like different colors of this one,
Alright,
Now, as for the amiibo, they'll most likely, if they have an amiibo of it, they'll most likely have the X-Zero, but...
Which is fine, but boy, if they did, I would get that amiibo.
Yeah. I think that, like... Now, even the creator, he says another Smash Bros. Game is inevitable. I guess they have to figure out what they're going to do with it. Since Ultimate...
Had so much in it.
Had like every character plus more.
Except for the ones everyone wanted. Like
what I'm saying is like it had every character from every Smash Bros. Game and then the DLC. And also other characters, but they kind of missed the mark on some of that. Now, some of it could have not been fully Nintendo. It could have also been, licensing like they may have tried to get Crash Bandicoot and and maybe Activision was just wanted too much for it or something.
Activision about it?
Yeah. Like that was the reason for Crash Bandicoot and them not being in PlayStation All Stars. Like all the like a lot of the characters people want, the fans wanted in PlayStation All Stars, the developers also wanted in the game, but they couldn't get a lot of them because of licensing issues.
As a fan of some Sony games, I just wanted a good game, and All Stars really wasn't.
It was alright. I thought it was better than the first Smash Bros. But the first Smash Bros is okay. It's just alright too. So
just right. Here we go.
It ended up feeling like Sony just wanted it to be a commercial for other games, other upcoming games, and somewhat of a throwback to some other,
Okay. Let's get them right. Ah, dang it.
Whereas
you gotta trick it over here.
I think that if PlayStation All Stars didn't require using the super moves to get points by killing enemies that way, opponents that way, if it didn't require that.
See, now that I've charged Slash, I kill this guy pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You just use DED dead.
Yes. Let's see.
So yeah, with this you can do some stuff. Oh, actually not this area. Yeah, but there's a way to do some of these out of order and see in the boss battle, like the room with all the big dome thing of shooting out bullets.
Yeah.
The further you get in the level, the more holes in the floor you have, and the boss can shoot things out of the holes in the floor. So
yeah.
If you skip. Basically, if you leave one of fewer holes in the floor for last, the boss will show up in that room.
Yeah.
And so, the boss is made easier that way.
Easy.
Which I believe what I did got me on that route where it is going to be easier. If I remember correctly. There's a little mini boss here, though, that I have to kill with my gun.
A miniature boss. A crab. Forgot about that thing.
Thankfully, if you just rapid fire, you're good.
Let's see. I just remember.
And I like how instead of a health bar, it just has it starts smoking.
Yeah. What the Grumps were doing the 10-minute power hour, and they were they're trying different Dorito flavors and all that, different chips and stuff, and it was I just like how this one where Danny's
such a popular thing. I'm gonna watch random gaming or whatever YouTuber. Oh, yep, it just dies. I'm gonna watch random gaming YouTuber X, Y, and Z eat chips or drink soda. And then
it always depends on what they add to it. What I mean is what they add.
But they're always popular, and that's what I don't get.
I don't know, but there was this one where Danny's he burps at one point. He's like, oh no, that burp was straight from hell. Because I guess because they had so many of those Dorito flavors and some were nasty apparently and.
Okay.
At one point, Aaron was like, what is this flavor? That's so weird. Why? Or something like that. Oh yeah, the bouncy balls, the monkey ring. Hater, don't you?
Well, I was trying to remember if I can't remember if you could actually get out of the room early, but you can't. I could actually hit this with my sword, but why not just sit here with a shield?
Sure.
It's easier.
Sure.
Basically, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. That's basically what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Boink. Oh no.
Going through a door.
A dork. I'm assuming we'll be doing these first few bosses, and then that'll be the session. Or like you do one before you get to the, or do the one... Isn't there a level before you unlock the other bosses?
Set, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like the level in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
see, these holes right here, when you fight the boss, flames come out of these holes. And so they're harder to dodge here, so that's why I saved one of the easier ones for later.
Ah.
Okay, I want to see if I can get enough health to come back to that thing and fill up my entire tank.
A tank.
Yeah, tank.
Tanks, you're welcome. I don't think those things are gonna make it easy.
Hang on. I know that those things are going to give me health. They're going to give me crystals I need for my elf, though.
Crystals, of course. Don't.
Okay, see if I get one more little health deal.
That's one thing we need to play at some point is another Crash Bandicoot game.
Which one did we play?
Well, the last one we played was Warped. So maybe we should do like CTR or something.
We can do this just right.
We also... I like how whenever it fills up, it's like... It's like,
yeah,
full.
see?
Yeah.
It's like a cheap way to fill up your sub-tanks.
Sub-tanks, E-tanks. Why do they have an E on them? Is that energy?
I would assume so. Don't mind me, I just boom.
Yeah.
Let's see, is it through here? Or down here?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little mini game I've never been able to do successfully. Because you can get an elf out of it, but I can't win. Oh, wait, that's right. I gotta go back. I do have to go down there.
Oh, jeez. You can, like, so you just drop down.
Yeah, I've almost won that mini game before, but never successfully.
Did you almost win it a 4?
Alright, forgot I didn't have my shield.
Shield. Dr. Shieldington.
Now, when you fight this boss again in the boss rush, it gives you the hardest version of the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I like how it's got a fake lens flare.
And it's a fire. It's a heart.
What are you doing here? How dare you fool around in my
dare
area?
you
It's not my
fool.
lair, my area. I'm Phoenix Magnium.
I'm Phoenix Magnium.
Pay for this insult with my flame, Phoenix. Please purify your evil mind with my flame, big boy.
Warning. Yep.
I want to see how long he waits.
How's it going? You know.
Dang it.
You know, I'm not even gonna say what it sounded like he said there from.
Dang it.
It's not worth
I wish
it.
I could time that right.
Ba,
You see when he does this part here with the flames?
ba, ha, 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 ha.
And this is when I did this.
Oh,
Oh, clamber.
was it? Isn't it X where like or like the X games where like you, or like even if you do or even if like they take up all the E tank even if you have
I am
only
a
the fill
Phoenix. I will be back again and again until you pay for your insult.
Oh. Yeah. So,
I get the flame chip. And I got the new
Flames.
form, the X form, which is just makes your buster stronger.
So, I forgot, you knew that Zero was in Smash Bros. Through assist trophy, right? That's an
Sure.
assist trophy. So is Knuckles. Everyone wanted Shadow as a playable character, but they still kept him as a assist trophy.
When am I gonna get Isaac and Garrett from freaking, or at least Isaac and Alex from friggin' Golden Sun?
Well, one of them is still.
I meant as a playable character.
As I say, one of them still just assist
I know
trophy.
Isaac's been an assist trophy since Brawl.
And then Brawl. I do like, let's see.
Oh, come on, so close.
So yeah, apparently, when it came to...
Before I go fight the boss, I had to go clear up something in the woods. I had to go and...
When people got to submit, like, which characters they wanted to see in Smash Bros., the most requested character was Sora. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like, ever since Smash 4...
Which is weird, because only, like, 2 Kingdom Hearts games were on... 3 Kingdom Hearts games were on Nintendo system.
Well, they count, apparently. They qualify.
Just Chain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2, and Recoded.
The character named Flo from the Diner Dash game, or the Dash games, however you want to say it. She's been on Nintendo system. She qualifies.
You know who really should be there on there, right?
What's that?
Flo from the Progressive commercials.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I know.
What would her weapon be? Like her scanner gun or something?
Yeah. Well, it most likely, if they actually did something like that, it would most likely be a Mii costume thing.
Oh, you know, a freaking flame attack.
See, Smash Bros. Is one of those series where the DLC prices are actually worth the prices. Like, you know, there's been a lot of, like, games with DLC where, like, you know, you feel like you're getting ripped off because it's just, you know, certain cosmetic stuff. But, like, Smash Bros. DLC actually because, like, even just getting one character, you get one character, even if you just get the pack with, like, one character with, like, $5 or $6 each, you get the character, you get the music, and you get the stage for that character.
What stage do they have for Sora? Hollow Bastion?
Yeah.
I mean, it is probably one of the coolest stages in the series.
It is mostly the outside of it, but yeah. Oh,
is that enough crystals to get...
crystals. But, let's see.
Let me see something. I'm going upstairs.
But yeah, that would be cool, like, because, like, I think it'd be cool, I thought of it would be cool to have X as a playable character in Smash, but I think, like, you know, having Zero would be, you know, he's from the X game, so.
Be a more useful sword character than all the glut of Fire Emblem characters.
Yes.
Which I don't have any problem with Fire Emblem. I like some of those games. Got several of them, actually.
You even have the GameCube one.
Yes. Yeah, this guy found a cyber elf that he gives to you.
Oh.
Wait, was in case written as one word?
Well, how the music just suddenly goes, like, organ music, you know, or not organ, but, like, whatever. One point is... Always found that peculiar. But, I think that the next, see, I've had this thought before where it's like, there needs to be a limit on how many characters from a franchise you can have in the Smash Bros. Games. It should be...
Oh, I am 4 crystal short. Balls.
It should be... I think it should be...
I'm running back in one more time real quick to grab more crystals. And then I'll do the level.
It should be 2 to 4 characters per franchise. Mario can be an exception because he is the mascot. That's the mascot series, but...
Kingdom
other than
Hearts,
that...
they should have Sora, Riku... Mickey and...
They're not going to do Mickey.
No, but there's just Sora, Riku, Kairi, and Axel. Or sorry, Lee.
Yeah.
Or technically his name is Lee when he gets his body back.
Yeah. But yeah, that's... I'm just saying that, like... Or maybe have the... I don't know.
I want Disney Smash Brothers. I want to see...
I don't even know... Yeah.
I freaking want to see Arthur and Mickey duke it out.
Yeah.
I want to see freaking... Tron and Mickey freaking fight. Or no, I want to see Tron, and
Tron.
Scarecrow fight it out.
And then they pull a multiverses and pull a Warner Bros. And just have it be like a free to play, must be online game to play.
Or they'd be really cool about it, and they could just have it be a not really cool, but just have a Smash Brothers game, but every character is just it's just some version of Mickey.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but Mickeys fighting each other in different costumes.
Yeah.
Have like Tron Mickey and Scarecrow Mickey.
Yeah.
And freaking and I hate Black Cauldron. I don't know. Just basically, it's all just Mickeys.
Yeah. Look, I changed my mind. I don't want the money. I want my old body back.
What is that from?
That's from the it was Mickey Mouse and Runaway Brain. It was something from like the mid '90s. I think it came on before a movie.
I want my old body back.
And like
there now, I can't be killed by.
It's
spikes.
honestly like,
well, I can't be killed in one hit by spikes.
Oh.
So now it's time to the ice level.
To the ice level. And get the monkey ring.
Get some ice cream.
Get some ice cream. So it took me many years to realize when SpongeBob in the Fry Code Games was saying, it took me many years to realize he was saying ice cream for ice cream. I thought he was just saying ice cream for ice cream.
Ice cream for ice cream.
Yeah. But like,
it's gonna be a vacuum cleaner in the background because unlike some studios, we keep this place clean.
Yes.
It's just gonna be that way.
I always thought that looked like a big worm you're like on. It didn't look like snow to me.
I think you're retarded.
Because I think snow, I always see snow as just having to be white or some variation of it. I didn't factor in the pretty colors that make it look different.
White or white adjacent.
Yes. Adjacent, yes.
Yes, white adjacent. Alrighty.
There are certain words where I'm just like, why do these words exist? What's the purpose
Such as
via instead of instead of through or something. So
dang it. Oh wait, I know what to do.
So just imagine if I were a lifeguard.
Okay, there's enough there.
Dun, 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 dun.
I can't remember where everything is in this game.
Do you remember where everything is?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
I just contradicted myself.
Hold on.
The dog had to escape the big scary vacuum cleaner. Big scary life-altering, life-ending vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
I don't think you understand the severity of the vacuum cleaner. It was basically Armageddon. No, you don't get it. We would have died. There have been a lot of disasters in this world. This was definitely one of the worst. The vacuum cleaner. Basically on the same scale as the Holocaust.
Yes. So anyway,
well,
yes.
Let's see if I do this right though.
That's if
Dang
you
it.
do it right. Yeah, but can't you like swing from the? Yeah.
So I was trying to get up to.
So
again, elemental weaknesses are handy.
are they though? And now your saber skills are max. I will say though, casual mode, like while I do like that it makes things a lot easier and gets things a lot faster, there are certain things where
half Mardo, he's handy.
There are certain things where I'm like, man, I kind of wanted to level this up, but see, I like leveling up stuff when it's satisfying. I also like, in most games,
what's to do with that random claw?
I like that bear thing from Mega Man X5 was there. Forgot his name.
Dang it. Did I really... Let's see if we get a chance to get up higher.
But,
Dang it. Oh yeah, I can do that. It almost killed me, but I could do it.
Yeah. But on, I like when games have you level up stuff, but not manage stuff. I hate managing unless it's simplified. Because that's something. Those are some things that I don't like about some RPGs and stuff. Is where you have to manage, like, oh, you didn't have this here, this there, this, you didn't have this power up at this time. Oh, you expect to be almost impossible. It's just like, why? Why does it have to be like that? That's not fun.
Works. It is fun.
That's not fun at all.
Just to me. Let's see. Dang it. Jumped too early.
Well, when it's just like you make one or two little things and it's just like, well, it's going to be nearly impossible for you. And I'm just like, actually, I like to have fun in games, so I'm not going to have that. Now, if it's something like you have like better versions of something, then that's different. Or if it was like easily selectable, like you could quickly switch between things, like really quickly, that's different. But when you have to like go through all the menus, all that, and all this, and all that, and do all this just to get one or two fights done, and I like games that are a lot more straightforward, depending on the game.
So, you're a boo.
Whoa! You were the one.
I'm trying to destroy and
like,
confuse us? I won't let you do that.
Or they just make a big mistake and give them a kid voice or something.
Probably in the Japanese version. That's probably a woman voice in the Japanese version.
Yeah. See, look, I mean, like...
Yeah, I like how, like... I don't know what it is about Mega Man games, but ice enemies, when you use fire, like, they just buckle.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was one thing I did that,
I can't believe this. I was beaten by this little bug thing. Bo-bo-bo-ha-fa!
It's a cultural thing you wouldn't get.
It's cultural, guys. Don't mock him.
Wounded Edge. Wounded Edge.
Wound.
I used to think whenever I heard wounded, I misheard it as...
Is it ooh-woo edge? Ooh-woo edge?
Yeah.
Oh, was that too good?
Yeah. Well, I was...
Here, I'll make it a little cringier.
Ooh-woo.
Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's make it more cringe. Spartacus. The vacuuming is done, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I like how Spartacus just stares at the door.
Like, just like, when is it going to open? And, yeah. Sometimes I have to, like, push him to, like... kind of push him to, like, move whenever he's trying to move. Like, whenever he goes outside, I will just stand on the porch for, like, a really long time and just until I go, like, go on, Sparkus, go on. Zero. I'm going to talk to him instead. I am
Waiting
Gender
for the
Unknown.
signal, sir. Time has come to launch a massive attack against Neo Arcadia.
It's best this time to destroy it once and for all. I'm happy to announce we're commencing this operation right to strike. It's been a team effort with values that extend to effort to zero.
Gentlemen,
begin.
Bane.
Wait.
Beggin.
What is it, Miss Seal?
Is this necessary? There will be casualties will be so high.
The casualties.
That is 420. It's sad. Research will be completed soon once the substitute energy's been
Did
developed.
you just reference the fact that it's 420 today?
Yeah. Isn't it amazing? It's the birthday of all pot plants.
What is it? Leave your pot plants or leave something out for Snoop Dogg? Or
I
something
assume it's probably like leave pot brownies out for Snoop Dogg or something. So either that. I assume it's either leave that or leave a bong out for Snoop Dogg, so when you wake up, he'll have pot brownies out ready for you. Or just like on the for 4th of July, if you leave a 6-pack of beer, Kid Rock will bring you fireworks. And for some reason, El Piso also heads out for this mission.
Alright, Zero. Guess it's your turn.
Will you follow Commander El Piso? I have a bad feeling.
Let's
Zero,
see.
please. Will I watch him?
Will you do
No. Zero, you are our only hope. Will you help him? No. Zero, please. Will you watch him? No. You are our only hope. Please, no. I didn't know if you could just keep rejecting him.
Yeah.
I wish you had a hidden thing where if you keep rejecting them, the game ends and has some weird ending.
Yeah.
Just like Nier Automata. At the beginning of 9S's story, you're on like a crane, you have to walk forward, but if you turn back around and walk away, it does a special ending where the game is like ends.
Yeah.
Because you refuse to help.
So do you think a lot of fishing games are made at the same Walmart?
What?
Something from Only Plays.
Made at the same Walmart?
I forgot who it was. I think it was Corey. It said something like, I think all these freaking games are made at the same Walmart. Talking about like fishing games.
Made at the
I don't know. I don't know why Walmart, but
I mean, it's about the quality you would expect from those kind of games.
yeah. I remember one time I got like I had like a fishing game, like one of those Game & Watch type. Well, not Game & Watch type, but like the LCD whatever type games.
Yeah.
And it had like the fish. It was on the fish and on the rod, and I could not figure out how to work it. Like I could not figure it out.
I think I remember that thing.
Yeah. It probably wasn't very good anyway. I'm just saying that like I couldn't figure out how to work it properly.
Hey, do you eat my Doritos and smell your breath? Is that or Mountain Dew?
I can't remember.
You remember the video I'm talking about, though?
Maybe.
It's like this really fat guy. It's either I can't remember. Let's see, let's say it's Mountain Dew. It's like, hey, you drink my Mountain Dew and smell your breath. It's just like really, really overweight.
Yeah. I might remember something about it. Something or other. Hi-Fi Rush is a good game. It's a decent game. Kind of repetitive, but it's decent.
What console was it for?
Well, it was originally a Xbox Series X PC exclusive until this year when it came out on PS5 as well. They haven't said anything about a Switch port, but it's on PS5 now as well. It was a Bethesda game that just kind of came out of nowhere. It's the humor and like the tone and stuff really remind me of like a 2000s game in a way.
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush has the same sounding vibes as Jet Set Radio.
That was probably one of the inspirations, except Hi-Fi Rush is actually fun.
Jeez, I've never played Jet Set Radio. I just know that it exists.
I tried playing it, I was like, what do people see in this game?
I have a PS4 copy of Panzer Dragoon. I've not played it, but I do.
I think I have that on
what
Switch.
people see in it.
I think I have that on Switch. But like I remember, whenever I was like I was trying to play it, and I was like, first of all, what do people see in this? Second of all, these graphics have aged right out of the box. They were never good.
What should they look like right now?
Like it's the type of cell shading that's just, I
wouldn't say they're aged at their era. They just haven't aged well since. Like it's actually It's a clean cell shading. I've seen worse.
Did you see like the Dreamcast version, or did you see like the Xbox or Xbox 360 release?
I don't know. Maybe that's what I saw. You had to find me a picture of the Dreamcast version.
Like I keep hearing about like oh, Jet Set Radio, oh, it's such a great game, and I look at it and I'm just like, or I try playing and I was like, what are you talking about? Was this what you were seeing?
Yeah, I've seen worse.
I mean, maybe there's been worse, but it just doesn't look very good.
Could be, Beautiful Joe. That game got some ugly graphics.
I think it's also art style, just kind of, like, it was kind of, Jet Set Radio was kind of part of that Sega trying to be too cool thing.
Too cool for school.
Cool. For school, spell with a K.
Yep. Why are you so late? I was bored to think we had all the Resistance soldiers. All that remains. It's this inferior ex-Neo Arcadia citizen. A little bit of racism, I think. Nah, it's nationalism. If you couldn't rescue this, ... Yeah.
Let's see here.
How greedy. But he said I won't let any others perish. How greedy. How's that greedy? Oh yeah, there's a second part to this level where I have to go up into the sky.
And the sky and the Tron.
Bombardment. Yeah, there was a bomb for the base. I like how you get the Neo Arcadia tower back there.
Oh yeah, they're the boss. Who was the fourth one? Boss? I forgot.
Oh, in the first game?
Oh, this game, like with I know these guys are bosses too.
Oh, I don't remember.
I know there's a fourth
Phantom's dead, so it's not Phantom.
Yeah. It's Phantom, isn't it? It sure is.
Zero. I don't think that justice is destroying resistance forces. As long as they try to disobey humans, destroying them is my goal.
Humans. Ah! Their mouth is just open. Ah!
Zero.
Yeah, flies just start flying in. They fly out. Right. It's like a bunch of like flying bugs, just like.
Intercept the aircraft.
What about on Jimmy Neutron? Whenever both Carl and Sheen's mouths were wide open, a fly flies into Sheen's mouth, and then a bunch of flies fly out of Carl's mouth.
What the heck? Oh yeah, this level's pretty cool. Annoying at the beginning, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. What about in Victorious? Whenever with like the butterfly or whatever that. Oh yeah, you didn't do that. For a second I was like, Andrew.
What?
But I forgot. I was like, oh, you didn't just jump off and commit suicide.
What if I did? It would be funny. Why funny?
Yes. But I remember on remember on Victorious whenever the butterfly flew into Kat's ear, like one of her ears, and then came out the other ear later on.
Yeah.
Implying a lack of brain.
I just like how Andre's grandma is the one who took care of that problem. Just literally screamed.
She just positions her and goes, "Hi," That show was funnier than it had any right to be.
I know. Woo!
It still had its Nickelodeon live action cringe, but there was a lot of charm to it.
The funniest was the darn what's it called? The April Fool's Day episode. That had to be one of the funniest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. First you try the...
Yeah. When he just starts to explain how to check out his dryer to make sure why it wasn't drying correctly.
Yeah, and it just starts floating up.
to electricity?
Electricity.
Oop. I've almost got enough crystals to...
I remember not being able to get past this for a while whenever I got to it as a kid.
I need to get enough crystals to...
Of course.
To increase my health a little bit.
No. But let's see. But yeah, I absolutely will play these games on casual mode, like, and not... and not, regular mode much anymore. Because these games can get a little too frustrating, and I'm an adult. I don't always have time for the frustration.
Okay. Frick.
You frickin' fricks. Was it there, or is it...
Dang, it's a later one. So, oh wait, that's right, it's up there. Okay, so the key is I can't do that version. Oh, wait, yes I can.
Oh. Oh! Oh!
Yeah, there's different paths. I can't remember what's special about this one. I just know I tend to take it.
Oh, is it because you know how to cheat the system?
How to cheat the system?
Smith, you hacking the system?
It's just like...
He just keeps shooting out of one arm.
On that one arm.
Now try you get an elf out of this one. Oh wait, that's right, it's down here. So why are they shooting inside like that?
That wall's too strong. They gotta penetrate it.
Let's see, is there anything up there? Alright. Oh, frick.
Oh, frick.
Okay. Sorry,
Andrew says he can't wait to get to the ZX games and Star Force.
I am not going through the ZX games.
And Star Force.
I'll play ZX before I play Star Force.
I wonder how many fans it actually has though. Like, I wonder if there's that many
Frick.
people that like Star Force.
There are some people that do, and honestly, I wouldn't mind giving it a second shot. But they're really expensive, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
There's a thing called emulation.
Emulating DS games, though, is kind of gay.
Wait, do you have like a moral code against emulation?
No, I just don't like trying to emulate DS games because I don't like the stylus pen and stuff.
You mean like on computers?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't like the stylus when it came to the DS.
I mean,
that's why the few DS games I still have
don't use it.
Don't need it.
I mean, for me, it kind of depends on the game. I mean, WarioWare, that made great use of the stylus. But that was like... I think some of the best DS games were the ones that that used either or and not both. Like,
Yeah.
either only use the controls with minor... With, like, you know, maybe if you want to select something, minor touch screen stuff. Or if it's fully touchscreen. And it would depend on that, but yeah. Those are the best ones. The ones that are either or, not both.
Frick.
I forgot, what did you think of Metroid Prime Hunters?
I didn't like it mainly because of the whole stylus deal.
Oh. I wonder if it'll ever come to like Switch or something.
Probably not. Metroid games don't tend to get a lot of re-releases.
I mean, Metroid Prime Remastered came out.
Yeah, and that shocked me. I
That
wish
is
they'd do
true.
Prime 2.
That would have been cool if they had
Oh yeah, if you notice, by the way, she says device, but it's misspelled. There's
Cool.
actually a misspelling in the game.
There isn't a game translated from a Japanese thing? How wild. Well,
Yeah,
that when she gets hit,
because-
she's like, eh, or something like that.
Because it's spelled, she's trying to say device, but they spell it devise. Which devise, like, is to
Oh, I know.
create. You know, I would devise this plan.
I would devise this plan.
Oh no, it says the devise instead of the device.
Yeah, oh, that's what I was swapping around, just a joke.
Joke.
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Mr. Science Theater 3000 Mitchell.
Yes.
Yeah, I finished about half of my analysis. I finished about half of my analysis.
You know our disgusting slop that gives you
You
gas?
know that disgusting slop that gives you gas?
What's...
See, I like paging Dr. Blanket.
Yeah. Let's see. What about when he did that voice on Smiling Friends? Was it,
Hello, my friends.
I like how the season finale of season 1 of Smiling Friends was literally just they go to shoot, I forgot what country it was, Brazil or something, and then like the entire time is them talking about what they're gonna do, and then when they bring up the hotel, this one guy thought someone else was taking care of it, and the other person didn't. They had told them to take care of it. So I'm trying to remember if it was. Why can't I think of all the names right now? But anyway,
You go ahead. Alright, you follow me quickly.
in the entire episode is them in the airport. They're moving around some. They're showing different parts of the airport, but just kind of them on screen at almost at all times. And like
Yeah,
that's the
so I
entire.
have to escape.
No, I mean the episode is just your standard 11 minutes, but like, I'm just saying it was just like that was the season finale of it.
Escape.
All I'm saying though is I still think that Zach, his voice is just like does not match his looks.
Will me the guy talks like this?
Yeah, like you know what he looks like, right?
No.
That's him.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Like, and I watched a video of him talking, and I was just like, it feels weird because it doesn't match his. Apparently, he's only like he's less than a year older than me, I think, unless I read that wrong.
Yeah, like when he's playing Yoda.
Yeah. I mean, like that's just his voice. He can do other voices, but yeah, he was born March 4th, 93.
Wait, why did I get a new card for making it to this boss?
He looks a little bit like Alex there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or a friend of ours. A childhood friend of
I was
ours.
say, well, sort of, and Douchebag hadn't contacted us in years, so...
Okay.
What?
Just imagine if we're talking to him again and then he just watches this video. That could just end the friendship right there.
Yeah, if it did, that'd be pretty petty of him.
Well,
Look how quickly they just killed him. Brother!
Brother!
I know it's brother, but it's brother!
yeah. I'm so...
No, I'm sorry. I failed to avenge you.
Yeah. What about snakes, aka nope ropes?
A new form is what
Wounded Edge Boy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so basically, El Piso is like hiding somewhere. He left a voicemail. I was such a fool, I didn't have the power. I would stare angrily at my hand.
What could have been?
I wanted to be all powerful, destroying the Arcadia and all the humans. Then I'll be a true hero.
How many times are we gonna get the villains being like acting like heroes and becoming villains because they think they're still being heroes and they're desperately trying to be heroes?
Let's see, they're sub-tanks.
Also, how many times are we going to get a what if Superman went evil stories?
Hey, those are a little gay. Alright, more sub-tanks. Oh,
So like when Injustice did it, it was like alternate universe.
Alright,
thing.
before I finish, I just have to jump into that one place, grab just 16 more.
Are you going to talk to me? No. Okay. Well, she's like, oh.
I'll talk to the operator.
But I mean, like,
Oh, yeah,
she,
CL, yeah. You talk to me? Oh, okay.
yeah,
She just gets really emotional.
yeah. That's it. Well, hey, Arnold. Whenever his grandpa was like going back to elementary school and finishing all that, and he becomes like a rebel or whatever, and he's
Oh yeah, well, he goes back to finish the 6th grade.
yeah, or he like
No,
was finishing the 4th grade, then the 5th, and then the 6th,
Yeah.
and trying to get done with elementary school, and like at one point when he was like back talking the principal, and he was like, and the principal was like, "That's it," and he says, "That's it," like it was all done really quickly, and he just puts his finger in his nose for some reason.
What about that weird episode? First off, were those teenage girls he had with him sneaking into the movie?
Yeah.
Second, why do they make 6th graders look like college kids in that show?
Actually, yeah. Well, they probably weren't teenagers yet if they were in 6th grade.
Well, I don't know if they were. Yeah, yes. Well, I don't know if they were 6th graders or at least unable to sneak into. Is it a PG-13 movie?
Yeah, so they wouldn't be teenagers yet.
Yeah, like what the heck? It's kind of weird.
But it's just funny how, like, you know, Grandpa was like, he said, we're going to sneak into, you're 70-something, you can just go in.
What about that episode? You look back and kind of like, I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah.
It was funny, but more like the implications of the episode.
Of course, I mean, there were some things where it probably wasn't supposed to be implied of any activity beyond hanging out, but, like, you know.
Yeah. So let me download the 2 and I will save it.
Apparently there was a character that you see, like, in, like, 1 or 2 scenes in the show of Hey Arnold. It was, like, one of the boarding house members. That she was a cut character because she was supposedly one of the descriptions was she was supposed to have a slight attraction to Arnold, but she was an adult woman.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the heck?
And I'm pretty sure that's probably why they cut her character. First of all, who even came up with that and almost approved it?
Okay, so I guess we'll wrap up there for the day.
So anyway, folks, that's it for now. But join us next time as we play more, or as Andrew plays more, Mogaman 152. But until then, Andrew says,
I'm playing Mega Man Zero, the greatest common factor of 4.